Welcome back, Wildcats.
I'm Ureli.
And I'm Jackson.
I haven't seen you since last decade.
Ha ha. Haven't heard that one before.
Well, for this week's episode, we have Rate My Teacher's Car, Diet Coke and Mentos Challenge, and Fictional Cooking.
But first, to Avery with sports.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Avery, and I'll be your host for this week's Wildcat Sports Center. Leading us off this week is basketball. The boys and girls faced off Tuesday against Social Circle at home, where the girls absolutely annihilated the Indians 62-15, and the boys unfortunately took a loss. And tonight, both teams will be heading to Putnam County to take on the War Eagles. The wrestling team had a match Tuesday against Habersham. They also have a match today as the boys go toe-to-toe with Stevens County, and tomorrow against Monticello. Boys soccer tryouts will begin Monday, so make sure you have a physical on file, and if you have any questions, stop by and see Coach Stafford. That's all I have for you this week. I'm Avery, and stay superior, Wildcat Nation.
So, welcome to another episode of my show. And today we have like a really, really special car that's awesome in every single way. It is it's Dawson's Nissan Sentra. Yeah, it's so amazing. There's not much to say about it. It's got a little inline 4, probably about 90-ish horsepower. It's just a little bit dented in some places. There's just some stuff wrong with it. Like the trunk won't go all the way down and that. Alright, so it's such a special car that only one person in the known world can open the hood, and that's Dawson. So, yeah. Here we go. What an amazing motor. Oh wait, we gotta... Now we know what giraffes drive. We're reporting Dawson for car abuse. This Nissan needs to be put out of its misery as quickly and soon as possible. We're going to look at the inside now. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. We got to look at the inside. No. Oh, look at the seat belts. We got to show off those cool seat belts. Oh my God. So the seat belts for this car are like really cool. You like sit down and there's this, and it's like over here for some reason. But then you close the door and turn the car on and it goes wing. It's really neat. It like kind of forces you to wear your seatbelt, but it's kind of cool. And a few Ferrari models had that actually. It's pretty cool. So this car has a 1.6 liter inline 4 with about 110 horsepower. It gets to from 0 to 60 in about sometime next week, I guess. That's fine. It doesn't have to be fast, you know. So I've decided to give this car our best score yet, a 10 out of 10. Yeah, because it has those cool seat belts.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm Jackson.
I'm Colton. I'm Adam.
I'm Hope.
And
Why was that already like not obvious?
Hey guys.
I'm Jackson.
And today we're doing the Diet Coke and Mentos Challenge.
Mentos?
Okay. Alright guys, let's get this started. So, everyone has got Mentos. They got a total of 2. And the object of this is to
Not throw up.
have Diet Coke, pop the Mentos in our mouth, and drink the Diet Coke without spitting it out. Whoever's last of spitting it out wins. Whoever spits it out first loses. 2, 1.
That's just gross. This is. Thank you.
Are y'all still holding it? Bruh, spit it out. Or left.
You can spit it out or drink it or what? Do something.
Hold on, Adam.
It was gross. So you like minty Coke?
Here we
Minty
go.
Diet Coke. Oh God. Oh man. Don't chew them.
Ew. That was nasty. Alright, we're done. That was.
This was gross.
Y'all swallowed the Coke, didn't y'all?
I did.
I just now did. Mine didn't fizz at all. Ours didn't do anything.
Yeah, ours didn't do anything.
All right. Well, it's going
We were
out
both
here.
like, all right.
Yeah, like it's.
Still, is it still recording?
Yep.
Today we'll be taking inspiration from the movie Princess and the Frog, and we'll be making beignets, which is a traditional New Orleans comfort food, like a fried donut. Let's get started. We will start by adding together milk, buttermilk, sugar, and dry yeast into a bowl and whisking that together. Once you have it all whisked together into a nice consistency, you can set it aside to let it proof for 10 minutes. Next, in a separate bowl, add some red flour, baking soda, and salt, and go ahead and mix that together with the stand mixer. After it's all mixed together nice and consistently, we can add in our yeast milk mixture. Then we'll want to go ahead and run that in the stand mixer for a little while until all forms a consistent dough. Unfortunately, my stand mixer is a bit old, so I had to babysit it the entire time, which was about 5 minutes or so. Go ahead and transfer your dough into a separate bowl, flour it or oil it the sides so it doesn't stick, and we're going to let that sit covered for an hour. After it's sat for an hour, we can go ahead and flour our surface that we're going to roll the dough out on. And I really mean flour this because this dough is much stickier than anything else. Go ahead and take out your dough and flour the surfaces very liberally. Roll it out to about a 1/4 inch thick and cut it into squares or rectangles, or really anything that you want to. After that, you can transfer it to a separate plate and begin boiling. My oil is at 370 degrees and will be cooking about 3 to 4 beignets at a time. While the underside cooks, make sure to baste the skyward facing side of the beignets constantly for about 2 minutes before flipping and letting cook for about 30 more seconds. Also, just for a little assurance, please be careful if you do decide to try this. I burned my knuckles quite a few times while doing this. After the beignets have been fully cooked, you can take them out and lay them down on a paper towel covered plate to let them sit and drain off the excess oil. After you have all your beignets out of your pot and dried off and cooled a little bit, you can go ahead and add on a nice snowfall of powdered sugar, or if you really want that New Orleans experience, you can drizzle a little bit of honey on before the sugar. Now let's try one of these bad boys. Okay, yeah, if you don't mind me, I think I'm gonna go finish this plate.
That looks delicious.
Well, that's all we have for you this week.
I'm Ureli.
And I'm Jackson.
Thanks for watching Wildcat TV.
But first, Avery to sports. But first, wait. Wait, but first, Avery to sports. Am I saying that right?
No, but first to Avery with sports.
Okay. But first,
We're starting
to Avery
over.
with sports.
I haven't seen you since last decade.
Ha ha. Haven't heard that one before.